Evie writes, isn't it intelligent while there is a sense of me to try and make ourselves feel better, healing ourselves, taking drugs, meditating, search for a good job, and do everything we can do to take care of our well-being, etc. I think Tony Parsons said that we should do. Well, at least, no, I can't really say that, but at least what me might understand, sorry, one more break.
Schlüpfer gekauft und den gekauft.
Mhm.
Cool, oder?
Cool, yeah.
Sind die beiden cool?
Yeah.
Okay, tschüss.
Okay, I have to see the cause. I think, well, certainly I wouldn't suggest the opposite. I don't say, this message doesn't say don't do that. Because this would come out of another understanding of it's good to not do all these things. But in a way, you can't say that. Because it's addressing, in the end it's addressing someone who isn't there. And as we said before, somehow it's the me who survives on its acting. And in that sense, it doesn't mean it survives only on seeking for enlightenment. It survives on its act, on its making its life going. But on the other hand, if you would stop doing that for that message, in a way, it would be another doing to make your life good, because me thinks this message is a personal thing, and it thinks that it can gain something from its end. So there is no suggestion at all. Healing, trying to heal yourself, taking drug, meditating, search for a good job is perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong with that at all. But on the other hand, I can't say that it's intelligent in that sense, that it's better. Because in a way, it gives a permission which is needed, or it doesn't have to be prevented too, it's a story. But in a way, it gives permission to seek. Oh yeah, come on, stay seeking. Which too isn't that message. This may say, yeah, if seeking happens, that's what happens, and it's perfection itself, but it's also not something coming from above. Oh yeah, you can still seek and do your thing. You can do, of course, it doesn't matter. No one cares. No one's seeking anyway. So definitely I wouldn't suggest the opposite. Besides that, it's what happens anyway. It is what apparently happens anyway. Stefan writes, so that makes me think it's just an excuse to say that life just happens and I have no impact. Yeah, me might try to use it as an excuse. It doesn't really work, but it tries everything. Takes me off the hook of responsibility. Yeah. If my life isn't working or I can't take care of my family. Oh well, not my fault. Yeah, well. Life just apparently happens. In some way, it seems like it's just a fear of failing. Yes, I mean, if there is someone using that message, it's the same thing. Me will try to use that message, and it will repeat these sentences to its advantage. That's not what is meant, but that is what may happen, of course. But in the end, it remains empty. It's not fulfilling. It's another useless attempt to deal with life, or to find a good way to deal with life. And it may apparently function for a while, but it's just not it. I'm sorry. It's just not it. And it's not what's being said here. It's not implied for you to use that message to talk yourself into a better experience. it feels like another trap, this message. Yeah, it can. It's, well, in a way it is, because me approaches this message as it approaches everything else. It assumes that it is a new something in my life, and that if I follow that, then then I'll gain something from that. But in a way, whatever is said, or whatever me lives in the illusion of attraction in it, that will happen. So it's not really the message, isn't really the trap. Being someone is the trap, so to speak. It's an apparent trap. It's not real. But so me would do it anyway, in a way, with everything. Though you are really, really kind and with best intentions, yeah, there are best intentions there are no intentions. Yes, there's no intention in that. But there's no reason for this. And on the other hand, I don't have to share it. It's not coming from a personal need. I don't think that it's necessary or good to do that. It is as it is, and it's great fun, but it's completely for nothing, and it's neither right nor wrong. It just is what apparently happens. It just is what it is, without reason. Or it's not to help you, it's not to help anyone.